The live signal. Hi people, what's up? How you doing after a 2 weeks break? This is Adero Ocholler coming back, relaunched, rebranded, and we have moved from L.in.K to Link. And if you're wondering what that stands for, that is Life in Kenya. We realize that whatever we are discussing every other day is about the life we're living in Kenya, and thus Life in Kenya. Again, Adero Ocholler. Follow me on Instagram at Adero Ocholler. Follow us on L.in.K at Instagram, and on Facebook. If you're watching us for the first time, if you're joining us, karibu sana. We appreciate you. We love you. If you've always been supporting us, we know our fans. We appreciate you totally. Karibuni sana. And on my screens today is a beautiful, beautiful lady who has always graced our screens for like a decade now. This is the one and only Mwanaisha Chidzuga. Karibu sana mwanadada.
Shukran sana. Hamjambo?
Tujambo siye, lakini mi sitawezana na hiyo Swahili lako. Sasa mimi ukisikia nikisema kisu yangu ama jitu jangu, wewe accept tu. Thank you for joining us, Mwanaisha. It means so much to be here with you because we know your personality. You're an icon, and it's not easy just to give your time, but asante sana. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to L.in.K Life in Kenya. And before I go on, I'd like to just first pass a message of condolences to another icon who has fallen today in the United States of America. And why do I want to mention him is because he has had an impact on us. Whether or not you like it, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther, that is Chadwick Boseman, and he passed on today at only 43 years old. He succumbed to colon cancer. So we'll take a few seconds and just give a moment of silence and respect for his soul. Eternal rest be granted unto him, O Lord, and perpetual light shine upon him. Yes, so Mwanaisha, karibu sana sweetie. Asante. Nimekukaribisha mara mingi juu hata siamini uko kwa screen yetu, yani sisi L.in.K tuwajifanya sasa Mwanaisha uko kwa screen zetu. By the after this hakuna mtu anaweza nigusa.
Asante sana Adero.
Na unakaa mrembo sana. I'm loving your makeup. I'm loving your background. Your team is doing a good. I'm loving your outfits, everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mwanaisha, you're wondering if don't pretend you don't know who Mwanaisha is. She is a Kenyan household name. This is a household name. She's having established herself as one of the leading female Swahili news anchors in the country. Aside from her 70 years of prowess on screen, her dedication to women empowerment and philanthropic work towards realizing SDG on gender equality has set her aside as a women's rights champion who uses her Swahili culture and background to celebrate and empower girls, women, and different communities from all walks of life. This led to the birth of the Dada to Dada Uncensored, and we'll be sharing the link to our screen. Mwanaisha is the founder of Dada to Dada Uncensored, and she'll talk about that as we go on. Yes. So Mwanaisha, tell us something else about yourself, apart from what I've read, like you just being this big personality. Who is Mwanaisha Chidzuga?
Kwa ufupi, salimia kwanza watazamaji. Hamjambo pote mlipo. Adero, asante sana. Kwa ufupi mimi ni Mwanaisha Chidzuga na katika runinga nimefanya journalism for the last 17 years. Na sasa nimechukua mambo mengi sana nafanya. Na mambo ya biashara, fanya mambo ya restaurants, catering 7 years. And now there's a new baby. Yeah. Dada to Dada. So ni msomaji habari, mwanahabari, mfanyabiashara, mama, mzazi, you know, everything. Yeah.
You're jumping all of them.
Yes, dunia lazima ufanye kila kitu.
Lazima ufanye kila kitu. Sasa nitajaribu kwa Kiswahili langu mbaya, lakini nitajaribu kidogo. So, and you're okay to speak whatever. Yeah, whatever, whether you're comfortable with Swahili or English. Sasa Mwanaisha, tumekuona kwa runinga zetu, you've graced our screens for so long. Sasa please just take us back to your life, ndio ufike uamue umemaliza high school alafu college ama uingie to journalism. Where did it start? When did you start, and when did you realize that you want to be in the media? Maybe take us back.
Okay, I must mention first that me and Adero were in the same high school. We are ex-Bomerians.
Yeah, Kenya High School.
Same class.
Kenya High School.
For 4 years.
So
yes. Yeah, it explains everything. The noise and the energy. Kuna pale tumetoa.
I know. Exactly.
So it is the same foundation that tulikuwa nayo kutoka high school that got me my first job in media. Yeah, immediately after high school in 2000, KBC ilikuwa na nafasi ya kutafuta radio presenter and DJ back in Kwale, Maisha. So I just went there with my high school certificate. And yes, I can do this. So they gave me a microphone and I said something. And that was like the it thing. And the next thing I know was about KBC. Yeah, that was it. Actually, I remember one question. I'm serious. One question I knew. By then, ilikuwa mambo ya women empowerment ilikuwa inaanza, 2000, 2001 there. So nikauliza Mwanaisha nikupatia fursa hii. Utafanya nini kuhakikisha kwamba wanawake wanapata uwakilishi? Kumbuka in 2001, 2002, hizo vitu zilikuwa bado wanazitafuta sana. I said, kwanza lazima wanawake wapatiwe I'll use my platform to empower the girl child, make sure kuna equal opportunities for women, especially women in the grassroots and all that. And they're like, wow.
Yes.
I think walishangaa kuona msichana mdogo because I was barely 18.
Yes.
Such things with authority and all that. So I passed the voice test. Nikapita script writing. Remember, the only thing we had was Vuzo Swahili, if you remember very well.
Bibuzo, wherever she is. Then I was watching your mother, big shout out to her.
Yeah, that is the only thing I had. Kumbuka sijaenda college, zero training, nothing. Like I said, sorry, mataka niandike. I will write an insha for you guys. And I did.
What? Oh my God. And that was it.
And that was it. Lakini haikuwa rahisi hivyo. It was very competitive. Kulikuwa name suppose imekuwa kwa industry. And funny enough, I got that job.
Wow.
So ndio nikaanza kujua sasa like, actually I can do this. So nikachukua mkono na I was given a team. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, just to like so around how many people were you trying to get this slot?
They're like 50 plus.
What?
That's what
and how many people?
Yeah.
Aki.
So only
now I want to tafuta watu out of about 50.
Only me. Yes, Mimi and Ahmed Darwish were the only ones who got that.
Hey, hizo majina zenu, hizo Mwanaisha Chidzuga, Ahmed.
No. It was the talent. Let me tell you a story about that interview. Adero, you'll be surprised. Ahmed went before me. Ahmed mtu wa mashairi. Akaimba shairi kidogo nitoroke. I said, "Oh, it's party job." She was that good.
Yes. Wow.
Alimba shairi tukanyamaza sote. Tukatafuta maji tukaenda tukanywa tukanywa kazi imeenda. But kama kitu yako ni yako, if you're good at something, you get it. And I got the job. Purely, I think my voice ilinisaidia, the talent, and of course lugha. Mimi nilikuwa natoka Pwani, Swahili, na
urembo pia team light skin twakuona light
skin. No, si kwanza kwa TV, Adero, si kwanza kwa TV, ilikuwa radio. TV came like 2005. So it had nothing to do with my face. It was about intelligence, I believe.
Okay. Now that is another question I'm going to... The appearance is one of the questions I'm going to ask you later on into the show.
Yeah.
So, okay, you get into KBC and as a radio host? Presenter. So how long were you at KBC?
3 years. 2001, 2, 3. Actually 4 years.
Okay.
4 years.
This is one that you okay. So after 4 years, you can KTN. So
KTN, 2005, so KTN? I got a call. Yeah, KTN just had my voice on radio. And they just called. I tell you so and so. Yes, tumesikia sauti yako. Kuja ufanye screen test. If the cameras love you, the job is yours. I'm like,
what?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was the person who called me. So I thought the cameras will go there and just love me. No, I go there, shock on me. Really tofauti. Nikapatiwa nimefika moja niko hapo na masuti yangu ya shilingi 2 those days. Kupata suti ilikuwa ni shida. So nimeingia hapo, sijui studio inakaaje. I've never done TV. Sijafanya scripting ya TV, sijui auto cue inakaaje. Naambiwa come in, hapa soma. Okay, where do I start? Where, how, when? But nikajaribu, so nikajiweka pamoja nikasoma script zangu. I did all the script test, ya kwanza, ya pili, ya tatu, and I passed. I got it. And then now they took me in to train me now, transitioning from radio now to TV. Yes, but I think I've been lucky.
What was that experience? Just, you know, like when you're on radio, at least you have a little bit more confidence because it's radio. No one is going to notice any panic, nothing. And now here you're on TV, the screens, lights, camera, action. How was that for you the first time? When was your first? Ulienda see live? Ulifanya your first ilikuwa news anchoring.
Yeah, news bulletin ya kwanza. Yeah, it was, I think, November 2005.
Okay.
November 2005.
Prime news, breakfast, ama?
It was a journey. Nilianza kurekodi kwanza, kulikuwa na bulletin ilikuwa inaitwa Pambazuko la KTN. Hiyo una record kila mtu ashafanya habari, amemaliza, ameenda, unaitwa record. Nikarekodio program for 3 months. Kila una record, una record. Una repeat, wanakurekebisha like that, like they were training me, kina Kasavuli and the rest. They were there training me, making sure I do the right thing. Yes, I mean, I tell you, I've been lucky because at KBC, my mentors, the guys was like Mwanaisha huyo mfundisheni kazi, was Adija Ali, Mambo Hazard, kina Mambo Botela and the rest. I was the youngest. Lembo, mchukueni mtoto wenu huyo, mfundisheni. So I got people to ambao walinitrain. Like that. Nikatoka. Yes, and the lecture ni Msalame. You see, kwa Mombasa wananisikiza kwa simu those days. Wakinirekebisha like that. So the same thing when I go to KTN, the same thing, a whole team. Kina Alimtenzi, Salemdoe, Farida Karonei, Kasavuli. Wakaambiwa, mtoto wenu ndio huyo. Make sure she delivers. You see, so I think I've been lucky. I've always found people to help me be better, to build my career. Sijaifanya peke yangu. So nikatrainiwa na kina Kasavuli, kufundishwa kusoma kwa TV, kuacha mapepe. It was mapepe like all of us.
Yes.
Kama madam, come down.
Na pale saa zingine unawaletea chai, you're the youngest, sasa lazima pia
unatuma like Mwanaisha kuletea chipo. Yeah, let's chai. But you know you have fun because uzuru kutumwa chipo sio anakubaia hata wewe. So I've been very little then. So I will not go to get chips. I'm not buying me lunch. So I grew like that. Guys mentoring me, teaching me how to carry myself, how to do the presentation. And then much later, like after a year, that's when I went to uni to study journalism and all that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But then this is what I wanted to do.
Okay. So you know, there's always this assumption that you have to know someone to get into media. And I'm addressing this especially because of the young ladies who are watching you. You know, you are someone to be reckoned with. I can brag that I know Mwanaisha Chidzuga and I have her phone number. Hello. So you say you went to school after. Yes, you went to school after. Was it because of pressure that you had to, or competition that was it made it necessary that lazima uende shule ndio upate hiyo certificate, because kuna watu wameenda shule na wanataka kuona papers waongeze kwa file lako?
Wajua kitu cha kwanza umeuliza, umesema uliingiaje kwa media, na watu wanasema kusoma habari, kuonekana kwa TV, kuingia media, radio, lazima ujue mtu. No, si lazima ujue mtu. I'm a strong believer of kama opportunity ipo, ifika, try it. If it's yours, it's yours. That's how I got to where I am. Not that ningojee kuambiwa njoo kuna fulani na fulani. I took myself there because I always tell myself I did not appear when interview to Kwale singefika kule nimefika. KTN hawangenisikia. So the opportunities are there, but you need to go there, present yourself, and then not just presentation. Uwezo ukafika pia, but make sure umejipanga to deliver. Go there telling yourself, I'm going to leave this place as a winner. Either I get the job or not, nitakuwa nimejifunza, there's something I will take home with me. So that's me. Singojei kushikwa mkono. If I feel that I can do something, you'll find me there. Nitajifundishia huko mbele. Yeah, hata tuingie kwanza tufanye. That's how. Mimi nakuta kushikwa mkono. Of course baadaye utashikwa mkono, lakini fika kwanza. Yeah. Ndio sasa yule mtu akishika mkono wewe unajiweza. Usishikwe mkono. I mean, Adero, where you experience and all that. You've done so much. Sindio? Hata kama mtu anakushika mkono ni kwa sababu you can, na kushika mkono so that you can deliver better, or you can move from point A to point B. Sasa umeshikwa mkono and you can't even help yourself. So kudanganywe. Yeah. Kushikwa mkono kuko, lakini unashikwa mkono kufanya nini? Sindio? Fika kwanza, deliver. Because even the people in my circle wananishika mkono kwa sababu I can deliver. Hawezi kunishika mkono kama I can't deliver. You see? So another ways, shule, for every woman, every girl child, for me it is important usome. Sura hizi miaka inaenda, in the next few years I'll turn 40. You can imagine turning 40 with no paperwork. Utafanya nini? The world is changing so fast. Have something. Hata ukidisha kwenye room hivi na watu, you can reason. You can contribute something without being dismissed. Ondoka huyu hajui. You see, go to school, uko na opportunity, soma. Kuna kitu mtu anaweza kunyang'anya, elimu yako. Hizi makeup nini tukiosha tunakaa tofauti sana. But my education is a degree, it is a degree. Sindio? Kama ni masters, it is a master's. It's a PhD, it's a PhD. You can't take that away. It doesn't need makeup. It is what it is.
Yes.
Inakufungulia inakufungulia education. For me, education ilikuwa ni kunifungulia zaidi so that I can grow better. Because with media, I mean, nilikuwa producer, nikawa journalist, nikaandika habari, nikawa radio presenter, nikawa radio DJ. I became an editor. I was a news anchor. All those things, I did all that. Lakini bila makaratasi, that's just, of course, experience is key. But how do you speak from a point of authority? I mean, how do you say this is what happens? I've been here. Elimu ni muhimu. Yes. Soma, and then use it to take you to the next level. That's my point. Go to school to push you to the next level.
Alright. So Mwanaisha, sisi tukiona kwenye runinga na naona one of our viewers, Elsie Lorraine, one of our fans is here. Hello, hi Lorraine. Yes, I'm hosting the one and only Mwanaisha Chidzuga, Lilian Otieno, all the way from the US of A, and of course she feels that the impact of T'Challa, Wakanda forever, rest in power, King T'Challa. Sid Black, Karibu, Adesh Fire. Yes, we are here bringing icons to the show. So Mwanaisha, tuambie your day. Michelle leo, I see you baby, I love you. Your day, how would your day start? Ulikuwa unaanza aje? Sasa uko hapa news, sasa ni news anchor, uko kwa screen. Nakwambia.
Yeah.
Muna maisha kwa?
We have a life. It's all about planning though. But very busy. It's very busy because kwa mfano hizo nilikuwa lazima ninge office by 8 o'clock. Something just like any other person. Lazima 8 o'clock in office because there's a meeting at exactly 8:30. Ambao mnaketi mnapata story gani unafanya, you get your briefing, unapata camera, go out, get the story, bring it back. Editing. Write on script, ipitiwe, go to the edit to edit it. Ngoja saa moja ukafanyiwe makeup, you dress up, nenda kwa studio, you read news. So it's not just about sitting there like, yes, some guys makeup, can I do news? No, things don't happen like that. I did that for like 12, 15 years before I finally graduated to just walking into the studios and doing news and going home. It's a journey.
So let me ask, wacha nikuulize Mwanaisha. Sasa nitaka kwa journalist, naenda natafuta story gani? Naenda kwa mtaa natafuta hiyo story, naenda kupatana na bibi na bwana wanyapigana, story gani naenda kutafuta? Niende tu nitafute story.
Story. No, of course you have an editor. Watakubrief akwambia kuna story 1 2 3 4. Unaenda kutafuta. Alafu na zile mwenyewe unakuwa creative. Like human interest stories, features. You see, matters. Ila ambayo inaku interest. Unaenda unaunda story. Of course umekuwa trained, you've gone to school, you know what a story is, what makes sense or does it make sense. So unaenda hapo unaangalia, you create a story or you write a script, shoot, come back, script it again, you edited, you confirm your sources and all that, and then it goes on there. I think with time it just happens. I can't really explain, but I will know a story when I see one. Yeah.
Okay.
Story. Yeah.
Okay. And then kuna Mwanaisha, kuna sijui kama ni rumors, unajua rumors also make news Sasa tumeona Mwanaisha Chidzuga, 1 minute tumemwona kutoka KTN, next yuko Media Max, singine tena kwa sijui kama hata ulifika CNN, but the notion ni Mwanaisha fired up, left the building, alitolewa, and you're thinking Mwanaisha Chidzuga, how now?
What wanasema vitu vingi sana.
Basi ukweli wapo ni nini? After KTN ulitolewa na lazima ama
No. KTN is an opportunity. You know, for me, kwanza, wami najipanga. I'm always like a step ahead of the game. Siku zote, niko step mbili mbele. That's how I'm built. I'm always ahead. So in 2015, KTN wanted to restructure. So in the restructuring, they're telling guys, wale ambao wanataka kuretire, they can volunteer to retire. I was amongst the guys who volunteered to retire. I said, it is okay. I am not even 40, but I think I need a break. Because by then, in 2013, nilikuwa nimeanza my restaurant business. So it was already picking up. So I was at a level where I had to make a decision, either to continue working for KTN or find some time and build my own business like that. So when the opportunity came, they're like, yeah. I said, fine. I went to the HR office and told them, yes, I want to go. Where can I sign? Like, they're like, no, Mwanaisha, you can't. You know, you're too young. We still need you. I'm like, really, guys? And then when that window closed, they decided, like, yeah, by the way, Mwanaisha wanted to go. So let's watch her. Like, no, you don't play with me like that. I'm an intelligent woman. I have earned my crown. You will not take advantage of me. Not like that. So I told them, fine. Mimi sitaki maneno mengi, and uzuri I have the documentation for it. I told them I wanted to retire. You said no, but I decided still to mseme position yangu haipo. So kwa uzuri tu, can I still have my retirement package vile nilikuwa nataka? And we decided to settle that out of court. Ya kwamba yes, we will pay you your retirement package vile kwa tunataka, and we apologize. Tuachane kwa uzuri. So then thank you. So I'd already wanted to retire, but I don't know, politics, I can say that, organization, corporates, there's so much drama going on. But the good thing is, if you're good at what you do, you're good at that. Because when I left K24, after that, KTN, after 3 months, I was rehired again by Media Max. Yeah, 3 months. So I went there again for 3 years. Renewing my contract after every year. So last year, I said, no, I'm done. I wanted to take a break. So by the time my contract was ending in November, that's when again K24 was also restructuring. So by the time guys was being sent home, I'd already handed in my letter telling them I'm done. I'm not willing to renew my contract. But of course, guys will write what they want to write. For me, the truth will always be the truth. And if it makes you happy to write a story about me, maybe we'll earn some tea or bread. It's okay. Do you, yes. I do me. yeah. My life goes on. I mean, that's it.
And I love the confidence. Oh, that's what you need to be on the screens, the confidence. So there's this assumption, Mwanaisha, by all of us in society that the ladies behind the screen, society assumes that majority of people who make it up there in TV, and I'll say unfortunately target ladies that you must. We've seen big shots like you leaving media houses because of one issue or another, but there are always assumptions and rumors of huyu alilala na boss ndio akafika
pale amefika. Hizo rumors zipo, lakini those rumors are there, Adero. I can tell you what ni tofauti. Just like any other career, there are so many challenges. Kuna wanawake tofauti. Yategemea umelelewa vipi, unataka nini kufika pale unapotaka na umepanga vipi. Iwapo utachagua basi, mimi nataka ni kusoma habari kwa sababu I have to sleep with all my bosses to get there. Then what? Yes, utasema siku moja siku mbili, and then what? Umetumika, unadharauliwa, heshima yako inaenda. Lakini kuna wale kama sisi ambao sisi hatukuja kutafuta wanaume katika katika runinga, kwenye runinga. We are better than that. Women we are more beautiful, more intelligent. We have more to offer that goes beyond what's under my skirt. It is sad that 90% kuna ni perception imeundwa tu ya kwamba women in media you have to sleep your way up. No, I did not sleep my way up. I earned it. Not just me. There's so many women in the media today who are doing amazing things. Na hata huwezi kuona akiwa na mtu, hata huwezi kumkuta pale, lakini since we are all in the media, tunaweka katika group moja. Hawa wote there's no way Mwanaisha Chidzuga will live atafika ile level fulani bila kupitia 1 to 3. No. I mean, I'm intelligent. I know what I want. I'm hardworking. I'm smart. I'm good at what I do. I mean, why do I have to sleep with anyone to get where I am? I mean, all that is good enough to give me that position, to give me space to sit in a board meeting and make a decision, you see, and present my ideas. If they're good ideas, they will serve. They'll take them. Without you, Waswahili tunasema bila kujidunisha. I mean, in your circles, you know, sleeping with people, how far can that take you? Apart from just taking your reputation. Yeah, because you'll be passed from one boss to another. Like, huyu anataka hivi, so anakupeleka kwa mwingine. By the time you sit on that chair, my friend, mwingine. And then, exactly. Alafu wajua kisha full speaker. Imagine think about this situation where you are reading news, for example. Alafu watu wameketi kwa bar, wanasema yule bwana nimeshapitia, sijaribu. And it happens. Yeah, you tend to be so serious, reading news and doing interviews with so and so. And some guys are just checking you hapa juu but huyu acha ngoja nipigie simu kwanza saa hizi nikwambia atakuja in 10 minutes. No, women, have some class, love yourself. Of course, we're not pretend or say, ngoja nipigie Mwanaisha saa hizi. They're not even talking to me, but then they're showing off. To justify your story. And then like just do
simu at least nikiprove kwa ita dial na ita Mwanaisha kwa simu.
Exactly. Yeah. So it is a perception. Yeah. So it is a perception that us women, especially as somebody of a limelight, we need to show the young women, the upcoming journalists and all that, you can do better. It is not true. There's so many women. 90% of the women in media are doing amazing things. Or even those who came before us did amazing things without sleeping their way up. You can make it. You can be successful without wewe kujikosea heshima. Actually, vile ukijiheshimu zaidi, the quicker and faster for you to grow. And the opportunities will come. But if you don't respect yourself, even those opportunities will not come. Who's going to be associated with umesema sabuni ya jamii? Nani? Hakuna. Lakini kama kazi yako ni kazi yako, people will want you to be in that meeting because they know your contribution will take them to the next level. And that has been my journey. Really. That has been my journey. I'm where these decisions are. Yeah. This is a good and side show. People are looking for Kiki. I am not there. I continue doing the Kiki thing. But I have things to do.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. Yes.
Okay. So, Mwanaisha, kuna we won't mention names, but tunajua pia pale kwenye persons of society. Mshikaji pia ni mtu mkubwa kwa hii society. How do you, because like even just simple social media bullying is hard enough on one person. Now here you are, Mwanaisha, you're in the limelight, you are a celebrity. Your mshikaji pia ni celebrity. You have babies who are like, my mommy is Mwanaisha Chidzuga. How do you handle the criticism, for someone who's watching right now and feels they're punctured to the ground because rumors, because bloggers? How do you wake up and read something and move on? And you have social media, so lazima uonea bloggers wanaandika nini. How do you handle that?
No, they tagged me. They tagged me, by the way. Wanataka to make sure nimeona wameandika. But what I do, and what is what I tell my daughters, there is mom, there is dad, there is you. You know me. You know our truth. If you have any issues that nakusumbua, ask me. I will tell you. I'm here to clarify that. You see, for you and anybody else who wants to know the truth. Uko nje, watu watasema. But is it the truth? At the end of the day, ukweli unakujanga kuchelewa sana. But it does not change it. So kama leo mtaandika tu, and funny enough, they'll never even bother to call to find out the truth and all that. So I'm like, okay, you want to write? You write. Lakini mimi ukweli wangu ni ukweli wangu. And those people who matter, who know me, who know my family very well, they know what the truth is. So andika tu, do whatever you want to do, but na nikono umezidi siku hizi, will sue you. I've taken a few guys to court, so it comes slowly. Usije tu hivi. Yani nitakwambia stop, I will warn you. Nikono you're crossing the line, utapata barua tu from the lawyers. But for me, I've learned to separate myself from the world out there, the rumors and the negative energy. They don't get to me. No, there's a space for me that I don't allow people to get in. Vile wa TV tukutanie huko, the celebrity huko. But when it comes to my family and my space, I protect it. So whatever somebody might try thinking, Mwanaisha is so, this one will hurt her, you'll be surprised. Lakini hazinifikiagi. Umejiandikia, umejisomea mwenyewe. I've not seen it. Sijaona, nimeona nikacheka. Kwani hajaona? No. Na by the way, nikiona kuna wale ambao na cross line, nikikujibu si ati nimesoma, it's a warning shot. I'm telling you, cross that line again. And make sure you have a good lawyer with you. Tutakutania huko kotini. And I've done it before. And sometimes you just have to take a stand. You have to take a stand. Lakini I protect my family. I know my family, my friends, they know the truth. So you can't stop guys from thinking or writing what they want. Yeah. Lakini it's also good for them to know these people that you write so much about, they have their families, they have their children. What if we were writing the same thing about you and your parents? How would you have taken it? You see? So
okay. Wow. That is power speaking right there, Mwanaisha. It's not easy for even before I started doing this at Life-in-Kenya with my team, I was warned. I was told now people will go and dig and look for pictures of your husband and your son and then post and spread rumors. You'll be told you're, sleeping around. You'll be told. So big up to you for just being you, Mwanaisha. And I can see Rekal Joyce tuned in. Karibu sana. We have Mwanaisha Chidzuga. Nate, I saw you. Karibu sana. Helen and Watch, as always, tuned in for her from her hood in Diani, Kwale. That's my cousin. Lilian Ochena says, love that, Mwanaisha. Show up where there's an opportunity and deliver. And that's what you're teaching us, my dear. Like, it's not easy. Liz Nyothat says, Mwanaisha, hoy. Tunayo. Karen Kenya says, 2 icons, 1 screen. We are not worthy. Yeah, okay. I'll take myself as Nate asks, what was the best moment media? What was your best moment in media, Mwanaisha? And what was your worst moment?
It was my best moment. Like, it was fresh, green. Like, hey, I've made it. I thought so. I hadn't. I just began. So that was like the best moment. Now, just working with an amazing team to deliver the bulletins. Those were the best moments for me, having an amazing team of reporters, editors, producers, just cameramen to deliver the bulletins that you guys used to see on TV. It was not just me. No, I had a whole team of like maybe 10, 15 people behind me to deliver that one bulletin. So those are the amazing moments and the opportunities. I'm so grateful the opportunities are given to me. Lowest moment, for me, they're not worst moments. They are lessons to open my eyes. Like, yeah, okay, you can no longer be that naive. Don't be too trusting. It does not mean anybody or everybody who is smiling at you means well. You see, so for me, those are the lessons that I had to learn. So they're not mistakes. They're not worst moments. Lessons. and I learned. And I'm happy they happened, actually. I should actually say those are my best moments, because those moments are the ones that made me who I am today. They're like, okay, you can no longer be that girl from Kwale. Mama, there's reality. Kuna watu, the guys who love you for real, and guys who won't love you for real. The guys who take advantage of you. The guys who, kazi yao itakuwa ni kutaka tu kumislead. Wake up. Grow. Those are the moments. Yeah, and I need to treasure all of them. Okay.
Yeah. And another question, Mwanaisha, is Elsie Lorraine asks, how did you handle office politics in a dynamic work environment? Because office politics, and I was going to ask that. Well, that was one question, and thanks Elsie for bringing it up. Tunasikianga pale kuna senior managers wengine wanakwambia kama unataka hiyo opportunity ni hivi na hivi Mwanaisha, basi sketi lazima ipande, ama kuna wale wanakwambia huyu ni mrembo kuliko huyu ananipea wewe unipei, sasa wewe uafika. Sasa hapa ni politics, kama unataka kufika bulletin basi pakua. How do you handle that? How did you handle that?
Adero, I'll take you back when you were in Boma. Those Mrs. Wanjo, you remember her? Yeah, the principal. The foundation that was put into us. Ya kwamba umekuja Bomerian. Remember our time, it was the extreme rich and extreme poor and the middle class. You all meet in one place. Find your way. You remember? Yeah, find your way to survive and excel in this environment without favoritism. And that is a lesson that I took with me, or I still take with me anywhere I go. So office politics, nafuata langu mimi. Kazi yangu ni kusoma habari, to deliver to my best knowledge, and you're the best person in that particular industry. And that was me. Bulletin yangu nitaisoma ikuwa the best. Content yangu itakuwa the best. I'll be respectful, focused. You guys, if you have time for politics, please continue doing the politics. Me, my targets are different. My future is not here. Ati tushindane ati sasa we're more beautiful. No, I believe every woman is beautiful in her own way. Just wear that beauty with a lot of confidence. And yes, utaingia mahali watu watashtuka. You don't have to be the most beautiful girl. I wasn't. I'm not the most beautiful woman today. Or even in the world, the girls out there were more beautiful. But I believed in myself. And I decided to stay true to myself and focus on what was important to me. And that was my dreams, my career, you see, my family, and my legacy. That's one of the things that was, they're like the fuel that kept on pushing me to do it. Of course, there sometimes some people will ask you, watakujaribu, Mwanaisha situfanye hivi. But you tell them no, and they know. Mwanaisha is not that kind of a woman. To like, afike pale anataka lazima, no, maybe you don't throw those things at me, I will tell you. Hata conversation tutazungumza. Niite tuongee kazi, I will tell you this is how we are going to deliver it, and we deliver. Lakini za kuniambia sijui skati yako nini, hata sikupati hiyo type. So I met so many enemies, by the way. Wengine walinichukia tabia hiyo, wakisema niko arrogant, mean, because I said no. So those who took the time to get to know me, they respect me for my work. And that's why even after leaving TV, there are so many other things that I'm doing, and my respect is still intact because I did not allow myself to go that way. I had a choice. Go that way and be a nobody, or do things the right way. They might delay, but you still get where you are. You get to achieve your dreams.
And as you've mentioned about beauty, Mwanaisha, sasa mimi kabra hapa na hii makeup, by the way, my makeup is by Tasha Ibrahim, all the way in Nakuru, because I'm in Nakuru. She does a good job. Makeup and hair by Tasha Ibrahim. We send her a shout out. And Mwanaisha, big up to whoever's done your hair, your makeup, your dress. Basically, your look is just inaua, ya ua nakwambia. Ndio maana mheshimiwa yuko hapo. Nakwambia Swahili. Ndio maana.
Wewe mheshimiwa una nini? Adero mheshimiwa yuko hapa. Amegharamia Swahili wanasema. Amejitolea.
Amejitolea. Sasa pale kwenye rangi Mwanaisha. Sasa hii rangi yangu yenye nimepakwa leo si rangi yangu. Hii ni makeup. Lakini rangi yangu sasa hii ya mkono nikikuja Media House again ni ukweli, tuseme tu ukweli. kuna hii light skin favorism. Ndio maana sasa tuna respect our fallen icon today. Juu alikuja hapa Wakanda forever. Chadwick Boseman pia alionyesha pia rangi nyeusi sana kama yangu. Yeah, is a make it. There's a notion that you have to be light skinned to be a model, to be in the media.
That's too much pressure to a young girl. This is very unfair. I'll give examples. Kasavuli was there before us. Is Kasavuli light skinned? No. Linda Ubutu, is she light skinned? No. Yvonne Okwara, is she light skinned? Are they doing a good job or not? So, hii light skin also nashindanga ukaambia, please don't usitumie skin color yako kama excuse not to deliver. Usiweze kutuambia ati mimi niko dark skin. No, it's the opportunity. Go there, do it, deliver it, give it 150%, and you won't even notice the color of your skin. We'll be talking about what Adero can do, not how dark or how light. Yeah, there's so many light-skinned girls out here, but they can't even handle a conversation. Hawawezi na kuongea kwa dakika mbili. Will you put that person on air? Adero, if I come to you, I'm light-skinned and I can't reason, I can't even construct a sentence. You know, I can't handle a conversation. Utaniweka kwa TV yako ati kwa sababu niko light skin. Would you want to be associated with such? Exactly. Women, wake up. There is more to success than just beauty, light skin. No, it never made things easier for me. By the way, just for the record, my skin never made anything easier for me. Actually, as a matter of fact, it made it tougher. Because now you create more enemies because you're actually working hard. But people are looking at you thinking, Msadam Ope amekuja kuchukua space yetu. And you're like, really? I'm struggling just like you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alafu bado pale kwenye hiyo how to get into the media scene. Kuna wale nasikia hii tu ni research yangu nimefanya basi. Nasikia wanaume news the dudes sasa pale kwa newsroom na kwa ofisi ndio the biggest gossipers. So there's two things that your fellow anchor who's a lady is your enemy apparently, like watu wanachimbana because you want to
Adero. Is it? I think it is. It's not kuchimbana. I think people are different. I'll say it's healthy competition. You see, the media is very competitive. It's all about, remember the slots are very few. Like, unlike nowadays, have so many channels. Our time, there are like only 3 major TV stations. Citizen, KTN, and TV, and KBC, that's all 4. And you can't just go on there and not be competitive. You need to bring your best game on. But it does not mean uanze kuchimbana na wengine, kusumbuana na wengine for nothing. Just be in healthy competition. Ya kwamba let's promote one another. Wengine okay, people are different. There are some ambao pengine kazi yao pengine ni hiyo. But there are some who are genuine people. They are honest. They want what they want to do when they can get there without kuharibia wengine. I got where I wanted without kuchimba wengine. I've built so many other anchors on TV today. Bila kuchimba watu. I was built by women who they were honest to make me be better. Bila kuharibia wengine. Because when you build others, you empower others, you also grow. So you siasa ipo, lakini you have to make a decision. Do you want to waste time trying to be Mwanaisha? Mwanaisha is already doing her thing. Do your thing. Please. Hata ukingangana kumleta Adero chini, I'll never be you. You can only be Adero. So the moment you know that and be true to yourself, small things hazitakusumbua. Zitakuwa ni side shows. You don't focus on that.
Okay, and Mwanaisha, because the people who are watching you, young girls, young gentlemen watching, and getting into the media industry, do you feel that you got, because of all there's so much pressure. Sisi tunakuona kwa screen tunafikiri Mwanaisha iko sawa, kumbe nyumbani mtoto pengine agonjeka, but you have to smile uko tu hivi na uko nyuma waumwa pengine hata uko na cramps. but you have to smile. Kama kwa air hostess, do you feel like there's support, like counseling in the media industry, where you can fall back, and if it's not your family, you can fall back to someone and say, I'm not okay?
Yeah, I think it's important to actually media houses to even consider that, because the pressure that comes with our career is too much. We are women, we are wives, we are mothers, we are sisters. No, wengine wetu pengine wale ambao wanaangalia family zao and all that, and the expectations out there too much. So something unakuwa umechoka. But what worked for me actually personally was, kulikuwa na Mwanaisha wa TV na Mwanaisha wa nyumbani. Wa TV, that is, she only exists in that particular screen for that 1 hour. Ikiisha nimeenda. So my bulletin, my viewers, I mean, why should they see my sad side? Why should they be part of my problem? You see, wanataka waone news waende nyumbani. Si mimi naweza kuambia sijui mashida yangu, nimekuja huko nimekasirika, sijui nimefanya. No, you're only there for 1 hour, the longest. Give it your best. Give them that smile. You never know, that one smile pengine imesaidia mtu. So it's healing in a way. For me, my reading news was healing for me. My stress in I have 1 hour that I shut everything out, and I can just deliver that bulletin. Nikimaliza, thank you. I go home. I'm human. I deal with my issues just like any other woman, just like any other mother. You have children. Unafika home and like, yeah, sasa Mwanaisha amekuwa mama. Let's talk about motherhood to handle stress ya watoto, ya family. Yeah, like you don't take that to the newsroom. No, it's a different platform. You don't mix things. Because the moment you start mixing, you fail. Because you can't do all that. Carry this here, be overwhelming. Choose. Yapi ni ya wapi, na ya news ni, ya kazi ni gani, na ya nyumbani ni gani. The moment you learn to separate the two, you'll be a happy person. Very.
And Mwanaisha, we have a fan here, Bobo Imaina Wandegwa, who's always with us. Bobo, he's all the way here in Nakuru with me. He says, Mwanaisha Chidzuga graced our screens every late evening. I would listen to your Swahili vocabulary and use 1 or 2 in my insha. So Mwanaisha, Swahili yako la toanyoka pangoni, that's the only thing I think I remember hapo kwenye Bivuzo's class. And before I go on, Mwanaisha, I'd like to give a special shout out to our sponsors. We have Chandaria Industries, yeah? And we thank them for their support. And they say, please visit any retail store and purchase their Rosy hand sanitizer. Their sanitizer is a ready-to-go essential that has been designed to ensure that you and your loved ones maintain the highest level of hand hygiene. It is available in 50 ml, 500 ml, 5 liters, and 20-liter packages, and available at all retail stores. So they say, stay safe and sanitize. Thank you, Chandaria Industries. And our next sponsor, Lake Victoria Tilapia, we thank you. Visit Lake Victoria at their branches in Karen, located along Karen Road and Karen Langata Road, to purchase or feast on authentic and delicious fish dish. You can also jaribu their chicken dishes for those with a bad palate. Nyam, 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 nyam. Moving on, Mwanaisha, back to you before I continue with my other sponsors. Hapo kuna ruma Mwanaisha, tuwasikia waenda KBC. Swahiba nakwambia mimi upenda udaku na udaku hautaki uvivu. Mimi udaku napenda. Mimi nakula udaku na nasikia waenda KBC. Hebu tueleze.
I don't have time. Uko na time? Uko na time, eh? But sijui nikwambieje. I will not say much about that. Huh? We'll just wait and see. Yeah, let's wait and see.
Where there's fire, Mwanaisha. Where there's fire.
No, right now there's so much I'm doing. Surely, there's another uncensored. Can we talk about that and forget about and not talk? If it happens, it will happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't. But I've got no control of information that is read in the blogs and all that. And I don't like commenting on issues that sina authority kuzungumza nazo, kwa sababu sasa nikisema ndio, nikisema la, I don't know. You woke up in the morning and did a story, please. Tafuta facts sasa.
Chata Linda B, thank you sweetie for tuning in. Linda B wa Nakuru wasema ukweli udaku hautaki uvivu. Mwanaisha mimi upenda udaku, ndio maana niko hapa kwa screen. Udaku by the hata kusengenya nitasengenywa. Hata nisengenya watadedi.
Really?
Sasa udaku mimi napenda. Udaku matamu. Utawahi sikia ati ulienda ukaiba mtoto wa mtu na kumbe mwenye yuko Kisii na wewe uko hapa Nairobi. Udaku mtamu.
Mimi nataka udaku la boda add value.
Bas, udaku add value nakwambia. So Mwanaisha, Dada to Dada Uncensored is your baby founder. Mwanaisha Chidzuga, founder of Dada to Dada Uncensored. Tell me about that. What made you, when was it born, and what is the idea behind Dada to Dada Uncensored? By the way, if you're watching us and you're just joining us or have been watching, Dada to Dada Uncensored is Mwanaisha's brainchild, and she's just going to break it down about what she does with this. It's her initiative, and we have her page and her links. You can visit her page. Maisha ni spice. Unaona Mwanaisha, maisha ni spice, udaku pia ni spice. Dada to Dada Uncensored there, maisha mambo sasa. So that is her page. Beautiful screen there, and you can see Mwanaisha is giving us goals vile hata mevezi projects ndio hizo waonesha kwa screen. Look at those beautiful pictures, and Mwanaisha is I'm not going to spoil it for her. I want her to tell us what the idea is and what Dada to Dada Uncensored is all about. Mwanaisha, back to you. Dada to Dada Uncensored.
Thank you.
Tuambie.
Yes, thank you. Adero. Kwanza, you can subscribe kwa www.thedadatodadauncensored.org. Utapata features nyingi sana. Actually, the page is all about women empowerment, women in business, inspiration. You know, for me, the lessons I've learned as a woman, nimefika because there are a group of women ambao waliamua tutafanya kazi tusaidie Mwanaisha succeed in whatever she does. So for me, it's an opportunity to do the same. Kusaidia wanawake wengine vile vile waweze kuinuka. Kwa mfano, kuna wanawake ambao wako katika biashara doing amazing things, but you never give them a platform to talk about that. There are women in leadership, CEOs, you know, teachers, we have doctors, pilots, you know, PSs, ministers, etc. Lakini hatupati nafasi ya kushowcase zile kazi wanafanya so that they can mentor others. That's why nowadays there's a gap. Millie was her name in high school. I think still the same. Sorry, I'm used to using that. But Millicent, exactly. kuna wanawake wanafanya vitu vingi sana vizuri. Unaona, young women by the way, hata wale wakubwa zaidi, young women running their businesses, CEOs of their companies, but we never talk about them. Tumeflood internet with social life, you know, things that don't make sense. So nikasema no. I as Mwanaisha Chidzuga, I got where I am because nilionyesha wanawake ambao wanafanya vitu bora zaidi. Nikasema why not take the same opportunity, use my platform in my space to showcase that other side of those women who are making it without sleeping with everyone, who are making it by working hard every day in the morning, waking up early in the morning, going to offices, women who are building their companies, who are mentoring others, inspiring others. So that we change this story ya kwamba maisha ni rahisi. Life is not easy. But when you work hard, you work smart, you make it. So for me, it's like, it's an opportunity to change that. Like you can be on TV the right way by working hard. Kuliko kufanya shortcuts ambazo ulikuwa unauliza. It is because none of us have sat down and showed the younger generation ya kwamba journalism as a woman, it is not about you sleeping with everyone. You are smart, you are intelligent, you can do this without doing that. So Dada to Dada Uncensored is to give women that opportunity to share their stories, empower others, so that we grow. Women supporting women. Of course, men will be there, but our main focus is women, to give them a platform to grow and be better and change their communities.
Okay. And for the you've mentioned something that I wanted to ask. There's a general feeling that the men in society now are thrown dismissed, women are being empowered too much. So that's why we are finding unapata wasichana wanasema mimi siwezi oleka siku hizi because hakuna wanaume. And when I speak to the gentlemen, they say because nyinyi mmejiempower mkatuacha. Sasa ukipata Mwanaisha Chidzuga utamfikia saa ngapi? Mwanaisha ashapanda SGR afika Mombasa, wewe hapo bado unalegea hapo Limuru, SGR hata imekwama hapo. Sasa huyu ni Mwanaisha Chidzuga, you're too empowered for this gentleman. What would you advise the men in society, because they are feeling like the girl child is now a priority over them?
Okay, Mr. Ningependa kuuliza wanaume, the boy child, let me use that. Kwa nini mko na wasiwasi? Why are you worried? Why are you threatened? Women tumeamua, si kuamua, tumelelewa ya kwamba opportunities are there. Jitokeze, utafanya. On the other side, ninyi wanaume sasa, baadhi yenu si wote, wameamua opportunities zipo, lakini kwa nini tujitokeze? Tukijitokeza wanawake sikiza majitokeza. Wacha wao wajaribu kuwa wanaume. We're not trying to be you guys. We're just trying to be better. And that does not stop you as a man or as a boy child or as a parent to a son to empower your son to be better. The same opportunities you are giving your daughter. The same things you are teaching her. Teach the boy to do better. Kwa sababu women cannot survive without men. Men cannot survive without women. We need each other to grow. Lakini msichukulie sasa achievement zetu, bidii ya Adero hata imekuwa vitisho. No. You take me. Let's walk through this tutembe kwa hii barabara, this journey together. You be better, I be better. It's a win-win for all of us. Empower a child, you empower the community. Empower a woman, you empower the community. Empower the boy child, it is the same thing. Don't be threatened by us. We are just human, and we are here to support you, not to compete with you. No, we are not by the way, we're not in competition. We kila mtu kuna race yake. But the question is, unataka kukimbia vipi ufike? So don't make me as women should not be empowered. They should not be given opportunities because watafika kutushinda. No. Ng'ang'aneni hata nyinyi. Mufike pia. Sasa kama ni kushindana, tufike hapo mwisho, we are all winners. Kwa sababu mimi kwa mfano Mwanaisha Chidzuga, I have worked so hard to get where I am. My parents have worked so hard to educate me. You see, my family, the community, my community, wameng'ang'ana kujenga Mwanaisha Chidzuga pale amefika. Kwa nini sasa mimi Mwanaisha Chidzuga sasa nitupe investment hiyo yote, nitupe nje kwa sababu sitaki kuonekana naendelea zaidi? Kwa sababu nikionekana nimeendelea zaidi, pengine sitapata bwana wa kunioa. Acha nikwambie, wakukuoa yuko. Na kama ni wako hatakuwa threatened na success. Atakuwa anakusukuma kwanza to be better. Yule ambaye anakuwa threatened na success yako, mwambie aende tu kwa sababu atakusumbua. Those are the guys who will nyonga you one day in your house because you came home from maybe China from attending a board meeting. Anakuja anakuambia kwa sababu he's so insecure. If he's yours, he will support you. The same way he's supporting you, support him so that you all win. Nyote mnaona? And I mean, Adero, and you know, for us women, our success is not just about us. So you know that. It's about my husband, it's about my family, my children, my community. So, I mean, if that is us, why are you guys trying to bring us down instead of just supporting us so that you can all be up there? We win. I don't know. That's just my take. But my mother was a very strong woman and she's got no apologies. And I think she passed back to me like, you have to be successful, girl. Go for it. Yeah, enjoy. Live your life.
Thank you for saying that. That was one of my next question. Maendeleo wanawake. Your mother. Nimefanya research basi najua hapo, influential woman in society. Do you think you got this from your mom?
Yes.
Tuwajua sisi hata mimi lazima niingie maendeleo wanawake. Do you think she is the reason? What has been your encouragement? What has been your motivation? Is it your mom? Is it the way you were raised? And so those are two questions. I'm going to ask you that, and I'm going to ask you, Mwanaisha, Swahili is just you. Yani, it's like honey poured on you in a flow too. Yani ukikaa una slide too, even the way you talk, I can just sit and listen to the whole day. I'm like, kweli ngeli ya LLM sijui hata. Yani jima kaka sijui hivi kiatu viatu hapo ndio tulimalizia, lakini wewe ukiongelea Swahili twakuangalia, tutataka tukusikiza. So maendeleo wanawake, I know your mom is a staunch member, she's a big influential person in society. Do you think she has influence in who Mwanaisha is today?
Yes, actually 100%. My mother is a maendeleo wanawake woman. I am a product of maendeleo ya wanawake. Yeah, because I believe mamangu angekuwa hakungangana vile amengangana akina mimi sio pale nimefika. She made a lot of sacrifices. She shaped me. Not just me, the women in Kwale County, because she's the former women's rep of Kwale County. But before I guess sasa alikuwa maendeleo ya wanawake. The projects she took there, empowering women in her own small way. No chamas, the chamas that we have nowadays. Yeah, hiyo miaka tulianza huko tukipeleka masufuria to our neighbors and merry-go round ya masufuria na masahani na vijiko. That's where it all began. So I think even my entrepreneurship skills zilianza huko. And then networking, empowering women. I mean, I grew up in that community. Ya kwamba maendeleo wanawake trainings my mother will organize. Kama niko holiday we'll go together just to see what women were doing, what women are saying. So pole I think that was instilled in me to become who I am. You see, and then character again. My mother is apendangi mchezo, utajibeba kwa heshima, uheshimiwe. You have to be successful, put in the hard work. No shortcut. You see. And then she taught me you cannot grow alone. You need to grow with others like that. No, kuisha kila mtu ndio nyote mfike pale, mfika. So 100% I'm my mother's daughter. In politics, I think decision making, being aggressive, knowing, staying true to yourself. It's just my mom. Actually, people say we look alike. I remember when she won the election, people called her Mwanaisha Chidzuga. I'm like, no, that's not me. That's my mother, people. We are two different people. I'm the journalist. She's a politician. Lens. Yeah, so akanisaidia sana. Yeah, like those moms. Like, oh, now we know. Unaitwa mheshimiwa, like, mimi si mheshimiwa, mheshimiwa ni yule. But just shows how she worked so hard to build me to where I am. And we still do so many things together. Even this is that thing. I think by next month, I'll be in Kwale, strictly focusing on the women, Kwale and all that. And then we move to other counties just to bring in the women of Anyeri. So we can't say I made it without my mother. No, she made the sacrifices for me. Not just me, my sisters, brothers, you know. We thank her, plus our dad also, Mungu amrehemu, waliamua watalia wasichana na wavulana wakuwe watu wa kueleweka kwa katika jamii. Yeah.
Wow. I love that, Mwanaisha. Oh my God. Like, who would want to be Mwanaisha Chidzuga right now? and I applaud you and congratulations for where you're going and where you are. And as I continue, I just want to continue thanking our sponsors. Before that, Lizzie Favor Yogo, one of our biggest fans, says Mwanaisha looks differently good. Basi hapa Mwanaisha wakula pilau watetema kama vile Diamond asema. Rainy Sherry says great to see you Mwanaisha, you're looking beautiful girl. So hapo inamaanisha sijadanganya. Bridget Wanjiku, Adesh, your makeup is on point. Thank you, honey. When I grow up, I want to be like Mwanaisha Chidzuga. That's why my makeup is that. Makeup by Tasha Ibrahim from Nakuru. Gashari Mwanda says, great seeing Boma Babes. Yes, big up to the Kenya High School. Mwanaisha and I are products of the Kenya High Schools, and thanks to Mrs. Wanjohi. Elsie Lorraine says, I love that. We are not in competition. Everyone has their own race to benefit themselves, family, and society. So thanks for that, Mwanaisha. So because I've read the comments, I will go to my next question, Mwanaisha. Sasa mimi pale niko shule na kumbuka tulikuwa tunabeba begi kubwa 6x6 iko tu na books hivi, chemistry, physics. Mimi niko behind the screen hapa, hazinisaidii. Lakini Mwanaisha Chidzuga nakumbuka, hey, siku njema, Ken Walibora, may you rest in peace. Mwanaisha, you really helped me. We were desk mates. I did. And I used to black out. And I'm like, that's Mwanaisha.
You sure have to bring that story this platform, Adero. You have to bring that story.
Swahili was one of my hardest subjects, Mwanaisha. And I also know the subjects you didn't like. But who is Mwanaisha Chidzuga? You see, in high school or in school, someone would look at you, or anyone in general, your classmates might look at you and think, who you? She's a failure. But look at you, Mwanaisha. And no, I'm not saying you were a failure. Like Swahili is you. And
yeah,
goes with that Swahili, who you are in society. Please advise anyone who's watching, especially the young people who are giving up in life, who feel like it's just you have to know someone, you have to pay for a job. Mwanaisha, Swahili to who you are today.
Yeah. For me, actually, Adero, it's very simple. But I cannot say it's only Swahili that put me where I am today. It's a combination of so many other things. Swahili ilikuwa ni moja. It was like the key kunifungulia mlango. Unaweza kutumia Kiswahili, lugha unayozungumza, talent yako. Let me talk about talent. Talent yako to take you wherever you want, and you can succeed using your talent. Does not mean if your parents don't have money, then it's the end of it. No. If you don't go to the colleges that you want to, the universities you want to, then it's the end of your life. No, it is the beginning. Take it as an opportunity. Which is this one thing that you like doing? Which is this one thing that will make you different and excel in life today? Take that, invest in it. It can be monetary, it can be time-wise and all that, but invest in that one thing that you love, that you love, and then grow with it. Be different, be amazing, and then always stay humble and true to yourself. Temptations ni mingi sana. The guys have gone to uni to study medicine or law and all for their parents, and then wakitoka shika dadi degree yako ndio hiyo, they end up doing other things. You cannot say those ones hawakuwa na bahati ama hawakufanya kitu ambao walikuwa wanataka. They just found themselves in that situation. But what is this one thing? Go to school, learn, come out. What is this one thing that I want to do? And I know the society needs it. Look for a solution-based thing. When you look for that solution-based thing, you'll never go hungry. What does the community, the society need right now? Take that, put in the hard work, be patient, pray. By the way, Mungu, Adero, Mungu kwanza. Tungeanza hapo. I am sitting here today because God has been amazing to me. Yekwa si Mungu singefika. By the way, I can just tell you, Adero knows. Ningekuwa tu kufika. But somehow, ukiweka Mungu mbele, kila kitu ina fall into place. And that has been my, like the pillar. Ya kwamba kila kitu, I pray so much. Naomba Mungu, nashukuru Mungu. Before I start anything, I pray. Before I go to bed, I pray. I pray with my children and all those things. Ndio nikitoka mambo inafunguka, lakini put in the hard work. Yangu ilikuwa ni Kiswahili, lakini Kiswahili ninasoma habari, nimesoma, nimemaliza. Nikaacha Kiswahili, nimefungua hoteli, restaurants, napika chakula. I'm not a chef. I've never gone to school to train, but I can cook and I loved cooking. So I used my talent of cooking kufungua hoteli. You see? And nikafanya 7 years. I'm still doing it. And then my talent sasa ya Kiswahili and the education that I got in media and all that, I've set up the Dada to Dada. But there is the first women digital magazine in Kenya today. We're the first ones. So this one I must celebrate. This is no kwanza, hakuna, you can search. It's the first digital magazine. So visit our page, lifestyle. If you want careers, empowerment, nini, tazipata hapo, travel, food, fashion, tuko hapo. So the first digital magazine. We are just 7 days old, by the way. We are 1 week old, so we are still growing. So everybody karibuni, we work together. We tell our amazing stories. Bila kuogopa. So for me, just do. Anza. The secret is just start. The rest will happen. If you fail, good. You've learned something. Move on to the next. If you succeed, wow. Let's all celebrate. You have nothing to lose. It's a win-win. Wow. Yeah, hey, it's a win-win.
Mwanaisha, yani your confidence. I think a lion, even if a lion comes onto the screen right now to where you're seated, you'll still continue with this show. Me, I'll have taken off. Because why confidence yako by unanipatia morali. Harriet Mbiro, a former Kenya high school, our girl says, first, the Kenya High. Oh, yes, Harriet, the Kenya High School. Mwanaisha, are you able to provide a mentoring program for the young ones who want to venture into the media industry? And what spectrum does data to data cut across? And how easily accessible is it? Yes, Mwanaisha.
When you go to our the data-to-data-ancestor.org, we have a place hapo kwa contact zetu. We have our emails and phone numbers. You can give us a call. We'll come to you. I have a whole team. So we'll sit, have a chat, invite us. We'll come in with other women and talk to the girls. Women in media, women, private companies, corporates. We'll bring them to Onge. It's not just me. I'll bring a whole group of women who are behind data-to-data. Tufanye, tuwaelimishe, tuwasaidie. And then just easy. Right now, when you go to our page, there's so many videos there. There are blogs. Read. Learn something. Yeah. Advice from CEOs, women in business, entrepreneurship, and all that. Tomorrow we'll be going live from a rehabilitation center in Karen. We are talking to the youth on drugs and all that. Tomorrow from, I think, 3 o'clock. So, just ukifika kwa page yetu, utapata kitu. Utajifundisha kitu. It's a weekly content thing. Every week tuko na content mbili mpya. We go live, like after this, I'm also going live again. I have another guest at the next 30 minutes. So, tuna mwanamuziki from TZ, tunaongea naye. Exactly. So, just come to us and learn. You want to be a musician? We'll talk to the guys who make the decisions in music. You want to become a CEO? We talk to the CEOs of this country. So that they'll teach you how to get there. You see? That is us. Wow. And they're all women, guys. Women. Woo!
Jamaa msikilize feelings basi pale, lakini Mwanaisha ashawaambia basi pia nyinyi mshikane mkono muendelee mweneo donge. Haya basi, back to our sponsors, Mwanaisha. Before we almost wind out, and not exactly, because I could go on and on with you on this show. Kwanza Court Developers. We have Kwanza Court Developers. Thank you, Kwanza Court, our sponsors, for an affordable and luxurious, rental solution. Please visit the these are new apartments in Nakuru. Mwasema Nakuru ni ushago, lakini tuatoa Kwanza, njo Kwanza Court mjue. Kwanza Court, newly developed Kwanza Court, located in Naka Estate overlooking Lake Nakuru. And I've seen that view, so I'm telling you, it's no joke. It's beautiful. This is a beautifully built and well-secured development with amenities such as ample water, CCTV surveillance, lift, and electric fencing. They have available 1 and 2 bedrooms. The 1 bedrooms are 20,000, 2 bedrooms are 35,000. Units for rental at reasonable prices. Again, the prices. Visit Muigai Commercial Agents for more details. So we'll also give our details for Muigai Commercial Details. And to my fourth sponsor for today, Pizza Plate. Thank you, our fourth sponsor, Pizza Plate. And can I shock you that, as Mwanaisha, you're here empowering women, The brain behind Pizza Plate is the lady who does my makeup. Tasha Ibrahim does my makeup. And she is also doing pizza. So Pizza Plate, Tasha Ibrahim, we thank you, Pizza Plate, for being our sponsors and her pizzas are out of the world. For a variety of perfectly cooked, cheesy, and extremely favorable pizzas, visit Pizza Plate, located along Baringo Street in Nakuru. So, our sponsors, Yani, we don't know what to tell you. Yani, thanks for coming through, and we appreciate you. Mwanaisha, back to you on screen. So, moving forward, do you ever think that you would want to go back to the media? Najua hapa umechenga pale kwenye KBC. You have a restaurant, and COVID happened, yeah? You were running 3-4 restaurants? I think 4. Basi yo pesa, basi nipe Mwanaisha, nipe yo pesa. 4 restaurants, wafungua 4 restaurants aje. Kibanda mimi nilifungua restaurants, 4 restaurants. You had 3.
Like Kibanda, then we grew to 4. You have to start from somewhere.
So you had 3 restaurants running, and I think now you have 1.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Please tell us about.
Yeah, when COVID came, everything just changed. So, like for me, my niche was to work for companies, corporate. go to the offices, corporate offices, set up kitchens for them, and just serve lunch the members of staff, like at reasonable prices, healthy, pocket friendly. And then when COVID happened, most companies closed down. So, and some are cutting costs. So like Mwanaisha, you can no longer afford to provide lunch to our members of staff. So tunangoja kuendelee vizuri, uchumi ufufuke, alafu turudie hizo incentives again. So that's how I got to now like rest, not really close them. I just took a break from the 3 restaurants. Yeah, because the companies were no longer supporting the incentive to feed the members of staff. But now we have our main branch at Samia Business Park. Ariana's is still functioning. Still, business is slow. Yeah, because COVID came, the impact is huge on the business and the economy of this country. Kenyans have been forced to adjust. But we are there, and we still have our loyal customers, and new guys are coming in. One day at a time. We need to keep on going. We can't give up now. We can't give up. We just have to take one step at a time, make the adjustments, make sure we are COVID-19 compliant. Tunafuata sheria as the Ministry of Health and all that. And we hope for the best. Like tomorrow, things will get better. That is my prayer. But we are not closing, we are not quitting. The secret is just keep on going. It's difficult, it's hard. You want to quit, but just hang in there. I'm trying to hang in there, hoping that things will get better. And maybe the next 2-3 months, we'll go back to the way things are in a better way. Not the same, but better than what we were before. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God, Mwanaisha, yeah, that again, this is you again, giving hope to someone who's in business, who's hopeless right now. I am in business. It has definitely affected me. COVID has affected me. Where you wake up and you're just like, kesh ata siwezi, ata kunywa maji siwezi, yani you give up. But you see, the hope you're giving that you can still run with your talent, you can still run with what maybe someone else doesn't have. Take advantage of that. Thank you so much for that. That is wisdom 101 right there. So moving forward, Mwanaisha, mimi sasa mimi hapa nimeanza link life in Kenya. Naanza hapa sasa. Again, it might sound repetitive, but so this is someone, you see, like now we have social media. We have people going on Instagram and making money through that, or just because of views, because of followers. Someone who does not know how to approach the media. This is Adero Ocholler, who wants to be in a TV, to host a TV show, to be in a TV station. Can you kindly give us the shortcut? For someone, and of course for the younger people. for the younger people.
No, there are no shortcuts. Me, I'll be honest, Adero, and me, I don't have to lie to you. There are no shortcuts. You have to make it in media. Please put in the hard work. Read. Nenda shule, soma. Watch other stations. Do research. You see, find something. Be interactive. Be original. All that there are no shortcuts there. Hizo ni lazima ujitole, and it's not easy. It goes beyond just having a pretty face and smiling. There must be something more. Yeah, kuwa intelligent, kuwa na kitu ingine ambayo ile siku tukiziba hii uso yako huwa tukuoni. Can we still sit and watch you? You see, so that's hiyo hakuna shortcut. Hakuna shortcut sasa, because if I tell you kuna shortcut, I'll be lying to you. Because if I tell you the shortcuts, I'll be telling you, find a senior manager, find a director, sleep with them, be on TV. That I will not tell you, because that's not the truth. I'll be lying to you, and you will not survive a day, unless you want your career to be just for 1 week. But if you want your career to grow for the next 20-30 years, watu bado wanakuongelea wewe, wanakutaka kuone kwa TV. You see, invest in it properly. Invest in it. Go to school. Nurture your talent. Read. Watch news. Other international media houses. Get the right mentors. Hang around the right people. Right people, not the ones who go out dancing. I'm not saying they're bad, but guys who will help you grow. Not guys will bring you down. Yeah, we'll go party and all that, but yeah, after partying, what next? Yeah, what next for you? Wow. What value is it adding to you? That is my journey. That's how. So mimi mtakamiliza naambia tu hivyo. Hakuna shortcut. Fanya bidii. Jiamini. And yes, kubali kutembea hiyo safari. Hakuna shortcut. Shortcut utafika mahali.
Yes.
Utafika mahali.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, you've heard Mwanaisha. She just tells you no shortcuts. Usijifanye hapa ati sasa hii urembo wako itakushindia hapo kwenye screen. Hapo ni mambo moto. So once again, I would like to mention our sponsors, Chandaria Industries. Asante sana. Special shout out to you, Lake Victoria Tilapia. We thank you. And Chandaria, remember we tell you that you can visit any retail store and purchase their Rosy hand sanitizer, and it's essential and has been designed to ensure that you and your loved one maintain the highest level of hygiene, and it's available in different packages. Yeah, Lake Victoria Tilapia in Karen. Ukitaka samaki basi mwende huko mkule. You can also try their chicken dishes for those with a bad palate nyam. Kwanza Court developers again in Nakuru. Kwanza Court. People are trying to find a safe space, and I assure you, I am in Nakuru. Kwanza Court is a place to be. They just opened and launched the other day, and they're already like almost full house. So please, for any accommodation that you may want, this it's a beautiful built and well secured development with amenities. There's ample water, CCTV surveillance, and electric fences, and a lift. Mpendi kupiga tizi siku hizi kuna lift. Pizza plate, my makeup artist. Pizza plate by my makeup artist Tasha Ibrahim. Asante sana for a favorite variety of perfectly cooked, cheesy, and extremely flavorful pizzas. Visit Pizza Plate located along Baringo Street in Nakuru. So, Mwanaisha, I know you are a busy, beautiful lady. Give us your parting shot about what you think. Ebu, give me some courage. Kesho nataka kuamka ni feel too encouraged. You as Mwanaisha, where you are today in society and in life. What are your plans? And what would you tell someone who's feeling like they have a dream, but they don't know where to start? And you have mentioned your hand has been held.
Yeah. Kwanza Mungu mbele. Sawa? You cannot uweze kufika mbali kama weki Mungu mbele. God first. Kila kitu unafanya weka Mungu mbele. Pili, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe, yes. Be a yes person. So mtu kila kitu no, I can't. Kumbuka maneno yako yako very powerful. Be a yes person. You want to do something, say yes I can. Kwa ile msemo unaona kwenye Biblia watu wanasema panda mbegu. Si ile ya shilingi 10 people. Plant a seed. Give God a reason to remember you. Yeah? Plant that seed and watch it grow. Because if you don't plant it, if you don't take the first step, you will never know. I know things are tough. Tunataka kuhepa, tumechoka. COVID ndio hiyo, pesa hakuna. Believe me, nikwambia pesa hakuna. I'm in the business world. Pesa hakuna. Lakini keep going. Go out there. Just keep going. Kwa sababu if you don't, utakuwa depressed, utakuwa stressed. Don't give up on yourself. Give yourself hope. Keep on pushing. No matter how difficult the situation is, somehow God has a way of making things work in your favor. Just a matter of time. Keep going. That's all that I can say. Yeah, keep going.
Yes, so everything in God's time. Mwanaisha, I want to thank you so much. I can't even believe you're here on Link Life in Kenya. Like, can you believe sasa mwenye kuwindwa mwindaji awinda ama windwa? Wewe sasa ndio I'm hosting Mwanaisha on Link Life in Kenya.
Yeah, like, thank you. Like, it's an amazing host, by the way.
I felt like you are. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. And there's just the encouragement you've even given me, like just saying whatever you started, you can go here and here. It gives me hope to move forward to the next step. And whoever is watching, Mwanaisha is just telling you, dust yourself and move on. You're allowed to fail. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to have challenges. And that is part of life. No one said life is easy. Mwanaisha Chidzuga, thank you so much. Thank you for being here with us. Please keep on remembering.
Nakuru, thank you. Yeah. Nakuru, yeah, watu wa Nakuru ngoja natume salamu. How can I not send salam? Watu wa Nakuru, asanteni sana. And yeah, by the way, in my insights, you guys are like top 3 from Nakuru. thank you. Continue watching and following me on Instagram, Twitter, and yes, www.didada.org is the place to be. Kuja hapo tuambiane ukweli. Yes, na kwa YouTube pia tuko hapo. So bye Adero, thank you.
Hata kabla uende nikwambie, si watu wa Nakuru pekee wanakuwatch, kuna watu wa United States wanakuwatch sahi, kuna watu wa UK, kuna watu wa Dubai, so you've been watched worldwide. Sisi si watu wadogo basi.
Ungeniambia nikatafuta access basi.
But they are watching.
Yeah, we are also saying hi for them.
Yeah. So thank you, Mwanaisha. Be blessed. Thank you so much for gracing our screens and always gracing our screens, because you have been like created like just impact on anyone following you, watching you. I've seen. And Lillian Otieno says, no shortcuts. Thanks to the beautiful Mwanaisha. Another great interview. As usual, you the best. That's my cousin, of course. And she says, good job. And thank you, Mwanaisha, for being here and allowing me to host an icon. I've made it in life. Promise, I have made it in life. So guys, remember to follow us. We've rebranded. We've relaunched Link. Life in Kenya. Linda says, thank you so much, Mwanaisha Chidzuga, and God bless you. Mwanaisha, thank you again. Yani I can't even, nimechokata kukuambia asante ba. Yani imekuwa imezidi. Lakini tunakushukuru, we appreciate you.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you and be blessed. For anyone watching, remember.
Okay.
Bye. God bless you. Asanteni sana. Keep on watching, keep on tuning in, and keep it Link. Life in Kenya. Asanteni.